Hey, what is up guys, F64 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Build survival games. So today we're going to be working on this little house here, which we started on last time, but I'm really not very happy with the work that we did, so we will be, redoing most of this. Well, not redoing it, just not using a lot of the stuff that we did before. So yeah, let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's get rid of that, get in there little guy. But yeah, let's just jump right into this. I'm thinking, let's see, I brought up a little page. I searched like ruins jungle house on Google Images, because I usually like to be like inspired by that kind of stuff, but there aren't many like jungle houses that are like ruins, so it's tricky to find. But yeah, let's see. Let's just wing it and see what happens. I want to use quite a few of these little guys, and then also give me some of the non-mossy ones. As you can see, I've actually started working on other bits of it. I did the inside here. I did like one little bit of this side, and I started on this. As you can see, I put like the little stairs in there. But yeah, let me actually get a timer going really quickly. Bam, I had it open, I just needed to start it. But yeah, so let's just jump right into this, shall we? I do not think they need a door. I think it can just kind of be open. Maybe a trapdoor. Maybe one of those. Not a wrap. A trap. Wait, not a trapdoor. What am I talking about? A fence. No, a fence gate, not a trapdoor. You guys probably thought I was crazy. So let's try that. Oh, it attaches. Ooh, okay. I do like that. That'll be a nice entrance. And what do we want up here? Maybe some jungle wood. Let's try that. Oh, get back in my inventory. There we go. This is gonna be tricky. Let's try this, and then we can do maybe some iron bars in here. We'll try that. Also with these, I'd like, oh no, not like that. What are you doing? I always forget that these are a directional block that you can actually place, like, directionally. It's cool, but I always seem to forget it. So let's actually bring this out a little bit to kind of help us see how this is actually going to look as a finished product. Also guys, thank you so much for all of the support on this series. It's kind of become one of my more popular series. I want to set it to the morning. This is where I like the lighting most. But yes, the support for this series is really nice. And if you guys are really enjoying the Let's Build stuff, I may consider doing more Let's Builds in the future. Because right now I'm kind of more of a PvP channel versus like a building channel. But I do definitely enjoy building in this game a lot. So if you guys do really enjoy this, we could switch over and become more of a building channel. I'll probably never stop with the PvP, well, I wouldn't say never, but I definitely won't be stopping with the PvP stuff anytime soon. So definitely none of that. But let me know if you want to see more Let's Build type stuff on the channel. Because yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, bam, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna look, I like our roof design so far. I think the roof's gonna come out pretty nice. Let's go ahead and just finish the roof off really quick. And then we can start on the rest of the designs. Get in there. Darn it, I'm gonna need to use a lot of scaffolding for this, just to make sure that it places properly. Oh no, there we go. Wait a minute. No, okay, it's not directional anymore. Now it depends which side you place it on. For some reason, I was thinking of it as if it might still be directional placing, because when they first added blocks that you could like place facing in different angles, they did it based on the player's position. So if I was standing here, it would face sideways. So I don't know. That would honestly make things like this quite a bit easier. But it was pretty annoying sometimes, because you'd have to like mine out your entire floor to place a few blocks placing in the right direction, which was a little annoying. But sometimes that would be nice, and sometimes that would be annoying. So you know, it's tricky to get game controls like that perfectly. But yeah, get this in here. Also, do any of you guys have an Xbox One? Because I've been watching a bunch of gameplay on the new Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare game, and holy crap, if any of you guys have an Xbox One, you should totally get that game. I'm waiting for it to come out for PC, and then I'm gonna play the shit out of it. Probably some videos on the channel because it just looks so great, and I think you guys would enjoy it as well. So yeah, if anybody has an Xbox One, get that shit right now. But yeah, let's finish this up. Almost done. There we go. Now I gotta take out our scaffolding from the inside. Also, I think a few people last time said that they didn't think that the hay for the roof was very fitting. But honestly, I don't really know what else they would use for roofs. Like, in a little village like this, you can't use like stone, and then logs would also be too heavy. So I feel like this would just be the logical thing for the roofs to be. So I don't know. Maybe it's not very realistic, but I don't know. Seems to make sense to me. So yeah, let's go ahead. Those aren't walls. We need some walls. Too late to go into my inventory, so I'll just fly around until I get them. But I don't want these to be all mossy, so I want to mix it up a little bit. Mossy, bam. There we go. So yeah, I think, wait a minute. This one's placed wrong. Yep, it is. Nope, get back in there. We want it to be out one versus, like, up along this pillar, because that would just look weird. But yeah, and then the mossy should be in the middle versus on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty nice. And then, another thing, up here, we should do this. Maybe, oh god, it's super dark down here. Let's get a torch so that you guys can actually see, because in the shader packs, it makes places like this much darker than they should be. And then YouTube will also just rape the frickin', like, brightness of your videos, so you gotta be careful. And let's make the scaffolding something else. Some other log? Wait, what is it, wood? Is it just raw wood? No, what the heck? Oh yeah, this is spruce wood, and then they're called planks when you refine them. Let's try some of this, actually. I'm thinking a different kind of log, for, like, scaffolding in the ceiling. Just to kind of make it, give a little more, variety in here. Because I don't use too much jungle wood. This is looking, yeah, this is looking a little odd. Also, I'd say for this top layer, we should probably go with this. Make it look a little more flat. But what else? Let's see, what other blocks can actually be placed, like, directionally that we could use for rafters? We could try some of, let's try some just, what are they called, some slabs. Yeah, this could be nice, let's try this. Actually, let's do jungle wood slabs. So, they will add a little bit more variety, but they'll also fit in with our theme a little bit more, I think. And yeah, I think that's actually gonna do pretty well. Let's see, these are like scaffolding. This is like scaffolding to hold the roof up, because otherwise just like floating hay wouldn't really work. I think, yeah, that looks pretty nice. I think we'll leave it with that for now. May switch over to some other scaffolding in the future, but for now, I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, here this is so far. And once again, it's obviously not on flat ground, so we're getting some weirdness going on. But yeah, maybe we could actually flatten this out. Let's see. We could bring it out around here a little more. I'm just using mostly grass right now, just for the outline, but then I'll mix it up later if we do decide that we want to stick with this. And that doesn't look terribly natural. I'll straighten that out a little bit more. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. That one's too long. Doing a little bit of terraforming here, which I wasn't expecting to have to do in this series because World Painter. But terraforming is always fun, so that's cool. Yeah, I think we'll go with that, because it is pretty freaking weird with it, like, hanging over the edge like that. So we're gonna need to put them down there. Oh, I already did it here. Cool. And then once again, once I get all of this grass placed, I will obviously, like, patch it in. I don't know what's going on with these weird lighting glitches. I'll just switch back to my favorite time of day. There we go. So yeah, I don't know, those lighting glitches are pretty weird. If you're looking like, if the thing that casting the shadow isn't on your screen, then the shadow doesn't show up entirely. I think you guys saw that a second ago, but as you can see, as soon as this gets off my screen, there's a little glitch there. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. There's certainly some glitches with the shaders, but they're still pretty nice, I'd say. So yeah, that's definitely gonna help it feel a little bit better. And then let's also bring it out here a little more. Bring that in. Maybe this in too. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Obviously I'm not done over here. There we go. I think that looks pretty nice. Actually, no. We're gonna bring that in like that. And, that looks pretty nice. So, another thing I'm thinking, let's do this really quickly. Sure, whatever. God, can't inventory management today. I was thinking they would have some farms in here, to feed everybody in the village, so I'd like to also maybe set up a farm this episode, if we have enough time. So let me just randomize some stuffs in here. Oh, get in there. And yeah. Now we need some stone randomized in. Yeah, this is just kind of how I randomize. I just run around and place it. I always make sure that there's not like a pattern to my like running around and randomly placing, but it usually works pretty well. I'd say I'm pretty good at randomization. Maybe this over here was actually already randomized, but it looked kind of not randomized, so we'll just change that a little bit. And yeah, I think that'll work out well. Maybe a cobble there. I think that looks pretty nice. Also maybe a few down here. And bam! There's enough randomization. So yeah, that definitely looks pretty nice. Let's set our time back here again. Kind of the, like, early morning-ness. Oh, put that there. There we go. So I think we're gonna want 2 entryways. Yeah, we'll just kind of copy our design here over to this side. And do we want iron bars in there? That's the question. Maybe not iron bars, maybe like just a fence. Maybe just a fence. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then also maybe some trap. Let's try some of these. They'll kind of look like little curtains. Not curtains, what are they called? Blinds. Yeah, they're blinds. So yeah, let's go over here. Do that over here. Also, one of these episodes coming up, I'll probably disable the shaders, just for one episode so that we can see how everything's looking without shaders, because most likely, most people who play the PixelHub survival games will not have shaders enabled. But yeah, let me get a quick drink of my coffee here, and we will continue. Alright. Spilled a little bit on myself, but that's not a big deal. I took like a giant gulp and some went overboard. But yeah. Let's see. So we gotta do something with this wall here. What do I wanna do here? I'm not totally sure. I'm gonna look at my Google Images search for jungle houses and to see how they did their windows. That one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on the other computer right now, so you guys aren't gonna see much. Yeah, once again, not a lot of like ruins of jungle houses. So not a lot of inspiration. We'll probably go with fences once again, because with our other window, we went with fences with this little guy up here. So yeah, let's try some fences. Give me that, and to it. not all the way across, probably. Let's try some jungle wood. Feed me those. Plop. Plop. And now we can do our window. Oh, and then I also have another idea. Jungle steps. Yes, give me those, please. And those can go like that. And then also, oh damn. Oh, what did I do? I'm ruining everything. There we go. That's where that went. Maybe some steps like this. And then in here, put some more of that wood. That looks pretty nice. Looks nice from the inside, and I think it'll look nice from the outside. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, I like it from the outside quite a bit. So I think that'll be our window design. Let's go ahead and copy it onto the other window. Oop. This side's kind of weird because it's like really close to the ground. And then we will get some of our fences here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Some of that there. I believe it's just more here. There we go. And then on the inside, these guys will just be facing the other way. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. And then maybe a bed. We could put a bed in here. No, maybe a bed or something. Make it look like someone's actually been living here. Whoa, lights coming in through the ceiling. Fix that. Silly shaders derping about. Nope. These are just like such a red color. They don't really fit in with the theme. Let me check my stopwatch really quickly. 15 minutes in. So we'll probably be coming up on an episode pretty soon here. Let's do some bookshelves. Maybe. Not totally sure. They don't have a lot of room in here. That's the problem. Let's try this. I said too much jungle wood on the inside would not be good. But honestly, like the only place you're seeing jungle wood in here is up here. So let's try some jungle wood rafters. I think that'll look pretty nice. Yes, it certainly does. And then maybe no, they wouldn't even be able to reach that, so that would be illogical. Maybe I don't know, I want to give them some books, but they just don't have much room, like at all. Maybe they could have like a little basement area or something. I'd also like to give them a table of some sort. So let's go with pressure plate and then some fences. Just a very basic table. I usually don't like how these look, but I was thinking I'd maybe kind of make this look like a Minecraft village or house. Like if they were to make jungle villages, this is kind of the house design they'd go with for their NPC villages. Probably not, but that's kind of what I was thinking when I started here. So we'll just do like a little table here. And then maybe some chairs. Let's center that actually. That's not centered, but okay. And then chair. No, there are no chairs. There's chain. There's no chairs. And those could be this stuff. This will look cool. Oh yeah, I like that. That'll give it kind of some new colors in here. And then we want some, what are they? Ooh, let's try this. I saw this design a while back, and I really thought it was cool. See that? You see what's going on there? Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. Okay, so then these are like back rests for the chairs. I don't know, the textures don't really fit in, but I don't know. You can kind of see how that's chair, right? Yeah, I'll probably remove those. But then we do want some armrests, so we will go with signs. Not sigh. Sigga. Sign. Sign. Yeah, this looks pretty nice so far. And now let's light it up with some torches up in the rafters, like so. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, I'd say. Or maybe like one here, one here. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Looks a little bit more logical. So let's go ahead and put a chest in here. I'm gonna go through and add a bunch more chests later on, like after I'm done with the majority of the building. Probably do that, but I don't know. I just like to add chests into some of these builds. Can I open that? No. Chests into some of these builds. Can I put that? Oh, I can't put a pressure plate on top of the chest. Where do we want to put this guy? Let's see. I mean, right there works. Maybe just right there. I don't know. When I go through and add a bunch of chests throughout this whole building, then we will see. But there is our jungle house. I'm honestly pretty happy with it. Let's mix in some of this mossy cobble, these mossy cobble walls in here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I really am happy with that window design that we came up with. It's pretty nice, I must say. Bam! There's our jungle house. How much time do we have left in this episode, Mr. Stopwatch? We could go for a few more minutes, that'd be fine. So, let's go ahead and, do some of this. And seeds. Give me all of the above, please. All of this will work. Make it look like kind of a little messy farm. Make it look like they, kind of just like took whatever seeds they could get their hands on, and a little farm with it. So I am kind of killing our randomization here, but I think this'll still look pretty good. So let's. I'd like them to be normal seeds more than these other two. I don't even seem to have any normal seeds, so GG. But yeah, and then a lot of these will probably grow. Keep in mind, I think this will look a lot better when it grows. A lot of these will probably grow before. In fact, let's bone meal this. Not wait for them to grow. That's silly. Whee! Whee! Oh, it's waving in the wind. Oh, I love it. It doesn't look like the melon stalks do it. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah. Okay, this is gonna be. I think this will look pretty freaking nice. Let's set this back to my normal time of day, and I'm gonna get a quick drink. And then also, I have an idea here. Some war. Yeah, we'll just put some war all around this place. What is this? Oh, water breathing. Cool. They look so good. If these, think about it, if these little things in the F6 pack were centered, okay, I can breathe underwater now, so that's cool. But if these little splash potions were centered, they'd be so cool. Look at them, they're like a little ball. It's awesome. But yeah, I don't know why I just started talking about the F6 pack. If you do like the F6 pack, be sure to download it. If you scroll back a few videos, you'll probably see one that's like introducing the F6 pack or something. So click that. And there will be a download link, little hidden chest there. I think that's kind of cool. Maybe another one of these right here, and that's a farm. I like it. Maybe a few more little thingies. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a how. We'll get ourselves a how. Sounds great. And then we'll just do a few more little farm spots around here. That will be okay. Yeah, probably not up on this higher ground, but down here we could certainly do a few. Make it look like they kind of tried to like build their farm on this side, but it was kind of hard because they had some cobblestone. Oops, forgot I'm in creative. Cool. But yeah, we'll plant some more of this over here. And then one melon seed there. And we'll grow all these little guys up. Oh, I love the waving in the wind effect. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with this little place, and I think you will be able to actually harvest. Let's also plant some grass around here. Actually probably no grass, but I think you'll also be able to harvest these crops in the actual game. So yeah, you might see some harvesting of crops going on. Wait a minute, this could be cool. What if it looked like there was like a melon growing here? As you can see, it attaches even if you manually place that one. So it looks like there's a melon, and you come up and you mine it, and then there's some water, and you can get a little fancy thing. Actually, probably not, because melon is technically a block, and you just won't be able to mine blocks. So, unfortunately, that probably won't work, but that would be kind of cool. But yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. Hopefully you're all as happy with this build as I am, because I am certainly pretty happy. Here, I have an idea. Let's do one more thing. Give me one cake. They're feasting on a cake. Also, this is like a ruined city, supposedly, so the cake is going to be, like, super old. It's like a 100-year-old cake. Delicious. But yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you have. And, yeah, I'll see you all next time. Adios! Whee!